Okay, so we're gonna take a look at the third parties. Okay, these are the third parties. The third party or the third parties that are getting in the way of this twin flame connection that keeps coming out in my readings. Please show me the third parties. Well, first of all, I see like three different groups of third parties here. Okay. In one group over here, there's actually like a community of people here, okay, who are celebrating these guys. They're very curious about them. They're thirsty to get more knowledge about them. Like, are they gonna come together? Or are they gonna balance each other out? Are they gonna be able to come together in harmony? So there is a group of harmonious people, harmonious, peaceful people here who are just curious and they're watching, and they want these guys to come home to one another. They want them to celebrate. They want them to relax. They want them to come together. Okay. I see another different group of third parties here who are actually, it's like they missed their opportunity. It's like they knew that these guys, they knew that these guys were worth the work. They knew that they were worth the effort, okay? And kind of what it looks like is maybe they turned their back on them. They missed their opportunity because they were chasing other things. They were more interested in other things, right? They may have been more interested maybe in their money, okay, or their work. So I see here that there's a group that is actually in sadness and in regret and in heartbreak because it looks like they missed their opportunity. There's a third group of third parties over here who are actually being sneaky. Okay, competing. They think they're competing against these guys. Okay, they may be in their ego. They're creating conflict. These guys are, I feel like they're casting like judgment on these guys. Yeah, this third party over here, see, this Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's very abundant and luxurious and successful. These are people who are very independent and prosperous. And I see here that these guys over here, they've been causing a lot of conflict. They might feel like they're in competition. They might feel like or they could be like they're in disagreement. And basically, it's like they want these guys to walk away from one another. They want these guys to like not come together. They want them to just stay single. They're trying to, create some kind of conflict between them or competition, right? This person might be like wanting to butt in. It's like they want the other to leave the other person. These guys over here, they're always thinking about these guys. Like, they're always thinking about them in their spare time. But it's like their mind, it's full of confusion. They're confused about them, and they have all these illusions. So they're casting judgment on them. I see here that there's a Queen of Wands. So this is most likely Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius lady. It looks like she's in sadness and in grief. Yeah, it looks like she's been somebody, well, it must have been Divine Masculine, turned his back on her. He has released her. And I see here that she's feeling very insecure. Okay, and that she's all up in her head. But it's almost like she was trying to use her strength to control him or restrain him. Yeah, she was trying to use some form of control over him. She was trying to use her power to control and restrain him. But I see here that she wanted some kind of proposal or marriage, or she wanted she wanted love from him. Okay, but I see here that it's like he didn't have love for her. Okay, and so I see here that she got left out in the cold, and now she's up in her head thinking, why was I using like my power to try to control him or restrain him? I should have let him be free. Yeah, because I feel like this man over here, okay, this divine masculine in particular, okay, he's coming out like a king of swords. So this is air sign energy. We're talking about Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And you guys know that these guys, they really need their freedom. Their freedom, okay, they're very free and limitless, and they like their freedom. And so this lady was trying to exert control over this man. So I see here that the man, that he is seeking solitude away from this lady because he wants to put investment and hard work into having a family. Oh, he wants a new beginning over here with the Empress. That's what it is. He wants to have it all with her. Okay, the family, the wealth, the legacy, the security. He wants to have it all with her. I feel like, I don't know if he feels like I almost feel like he's thinking like she will let me be free. Okay? She will let me be free. She will let me be free-spirited. She will let me be spontaneous. She's not going to try to control me. Basically, as long as whatever it is that I'm doing is innocent. You see what I mean? Like, as long as there's no foul play involved, the Empress, like, I can be spontaneous with her. I can be free-spirited with her. She will let me roam free, okay? As long as it's innocence, as long as I'm not, doing no shady shit, basically. Because it's almost like he's saying, like, I see here in the cards, basically, that I see here basically that he sees over here that if I do fall from grace, okay, if I do something shady, okay, like tricking her or trying to deceive her or betray her or sneak around, like, she gonna go whoop my ass. Okay, this Eight of Wands, she's gonna take action. She's gonna take a quick decision. And basically, it's almost like she gonna know what's going on because she's a very intuitive person over here. She's mysterious. She has divine wisdom. So that's just what he's saying. Like, as long as I am not doing anything shady, like she will give me the freedom that I need. Okay, so this lady over here is getting cut out for that reason. Trying to exert too much control. Come on, like everybody knows, okay? Or you should know. You should know if you're dealing with an air sign, hello, they need their fucking freedom, okay? I'm not saying that you should let yourself get run over by somebody who's doing some petty shit to you or really stabbing you in the back. In that case, if they don't want to change, then literally you need to just walk away from them, okay? But this person was almost trying to control the man. So she missed her opportunity. I want to know more about this Nine of Pentacles up here. Who is over here casting judgment, creating conflict, sneaking around, creating some kind of competition? Like, what is this over here? Well, I see a Queen of Swords over here. This may be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius woman. What's she doing? Making plans? It could be over here that this woman over here, this Queen of Swords woman, she has discovered, okay, that these twin flames, that they've manifested one another, that they have the man over here, he wants to give his twin flame the cup of love. The cup of true love, okay? The man wants to give his twin flame, okay, the cup of true love. This is like a real, actual, solid new beginning. This is the real love. Then he's taking an action over here, okay? Because the lady is the star in his life, his ultimate wish fulfillment here with the sun and the star. Like, this is the ultimate wish fulfillment over here for anybody. This is joy, success, marriage, vitality. It's divine love, it's bliss, it's inspiration, faith, hope, everything I ever wanted. Okay, so this person over here is having a breakthrough about this change or this opportunity. Oh Lord, it's just coming out like the devil. The Tower. Oh, catastrophe. Oh, catastrophe. Okay. Oh my God. This person over here, they're like hiding behind some kind of facade. Like a facade like they're a good person, or they could be hiding behind traditions, religion. Okay, but I see here literally that this person is in a devil energy. They're greedy, they're envious, they're full of fears, okay, they're materialistic, okay, there might be obsessing, because I see here the Tower. I mean, this person is just, they're shocked. And I see over here that this person is taking some kind of action. They might be angry over here with the Eight of Wands. They might literally be fighting. They might want to, for some reason, they're worried, okay, that this man's divine lover the man is, okay, the man is going towards his divine lover. I just see here like a lot of worries, anxieties, fears, nightmares, okay? We're gonna find out a little bit more about this, okay? But somebody has figured out that the man is going full speed over here towards the lady that he's freaking in love. He has a prosperous new beginning. He's gonna take action. This is my happiness. And I just see here that this person is casting a lot of judgment. But it's literally because there's things that they don't understand that they don't see. Okay, here with the moon, they're confused. They can't quite see the big picture. And so they're creating conflict. They're fighting. They're literally fighting over here. This Five of Swords, Five of Wands. It's almost like they're trying to get the man to walk away from the woman. It's like, walk away from her, abandon her, like don't go near her. I have no idea why. We're gonna find out why. Okay, but before we look into that, I want to see about, there is a group of people over here. This is like a whole community, actually, of people that are watching. They're watching these guys, and they're like, are they finally gonna come together? Are they gonna come in harmony? Is there gonna be a celebration? Like, they're just thirsty. Like, they really want this to happen. This is a very peaceful group of people, okay? Yeah, so I do see here that there is actually a group of people over here, okay? This Three of Pentacles, this Three of Cups, they're a group of people, okay? This could be friends, their community, okay? I just see here that, I see here like they want to, like, it's almost like they want to help them over here, okay? This friends, okay, they're happy. Like, we want to support you guys. We want you guys to come into a celebration. Yes, we hope that these guys can team up and collaborate together. And they just see you guys like, this is their wish fulfillment. This is the happily ever after. And I just see here that they're so freaking excited. See this Ace of Wands? They're like, yes, take action. Here with the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Magician, they're like, you have everything that you need over here to take action. Take action now. This is your wish fulfillment. And then I just see these guys over here. They're like, don't let each other go. This is your This is your winning opportunity. This is what you've been waiting for. This is your harvest. Yeah. Yeah, they're like, don't juggle each other. And they're hoping that that you guys will get unstuck. It's like, put in the work. Yes, this is a brand new beginning over here between two people that are really in love with one another. So, yeah, these guys over here, they really want you guys over here to get together. Okay, let's find out. I want to know about, I don't know, is this a Queen of Swords? Is this a Queen of Swords that's making all kinds of bullshit hell? I just see here lots of heartbreak, sorrow, emotional pain. Okay. Just tell me more about this this situation with this Queen of Swords who's causing all kinds of chaos and problems. She's just up at night worrying about them and casting some kind of judgment, but it's because it's almost like she has some kind of illusions, confusions, or she can't quite see what's going on. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. This person over here. I don't know if this person feels betrayed. I don't know if this person is in a lot of pain, this Ten of Swords. But there is some kind of nasty ass fight over here. I feel like this person, they're fighting over here with one of the twin flames. Okay, and I see here that they are like trying to create some kind of deep wound in them, a crisis situation, or trying to betray them here with the Ten of Swords. Okay, or this is it could be that literally there's just a lot of pain over here, and this argument. Okay. But I see here that this person has some kind of illusion and confusion that these guys want to sneak around or do something the wrong way. Okay, this person thinks that these guys want to, I don't know, what is this? Have like a friends with benefits, like they wanna be cheating or betraying or sneaking around or do something bad. But this person is confused about this, okay? And this Six of Swords is like when you know a truth, but it's not the whole truth. It's like maybe like a half a truth, okay? So this person doesn't know the whole truth. Yeah, this person is casting a judgment over here. It could literally be that, They want these guys to release their thoughts about being like romantic and sensitive, okay? They're casting some kind of a judgment over here on this. It's on this King of Swords over here. Because he may be in love over here with somebody who is in a marriage or in some kind of like traditional commitment, okay? Or it may be, I don't know, it may be the other way around. Maybe one of the twins is over here is in a marriage or in some kind of higher level of commitment. I feel like this person thinks that they want to just have like a passionate adventure. Okay, but I see over here like actually no. Like this King of Swords over here, he actually wants to propose to this lady. I mean, he wants to marry this. This is the thoughts that he has in his mind. Like, no. I'm not gonna take just a passionate action over here towards the star in my life. No, I want to get into a higher level of commitment over here with this lady. I have the true cup of love for her. I've been reflecting about this, and this is my decision that this is the turning point in my life and that I'm gonna move forward because I see over here that this person is the blessing in my life. I mean, she's my divine lover. She makes me so happy and so blissful. I know that we would be so happy together. Yeah, over here. Yeah, this is like the right choice in my life. For some reason, like for some reason, this person wants Divine Masculine to close the door on his Divine Feminine, okay, who is his lover. The pure choice, okay, he wants him to close the door, the chapter out with his divine lover, and he wants him to go towards another connection over here, which is the Two of Cups. This can also be a strong connection, okay? This Two of Cups, this two people who have like maybe more things in common, okay? But he's not gonna have this level of love and this level of spiritual connection like he has obviously to his divine lover. He will never be able to have that kind of connection with anybody else. But I don't know if this person is like inspiring him to go towards a new beginning with somebody else. I mean, that's what it looks like. And to basically just I don't know, it's almost like be balanced and patient, okay, and like walk away from your divine lover and go towards another opportunity. Okay. All right. I want to see why. Why do they want divine masculine to go towards this Two of Cups? Why do they want divine masculine to go towards this Two of Cups over here? Well, it's almost like well, he wants him to go towards somebody who's more like practical. He worries about him coming towards the Empress over here. He wants him to go towards somebody who's a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more practical, a little bit more homely, like Queen of Pentacles is more like wifey energy, somebody who, you know, is gonna let you take care of her, and you're gonna have to, you know, it's somebody who's not gonna stand up to you. Okay, here with the Nine of Wands in reverse, he wants him to get together with somebody who's not gonna stand up to him. But this is somebody who's not his equal. He doesn't want anybody who will put any kind of who's not courageous, who's not gonna set their boundaries. And that sounds like a whole lot of bullshit right there. Okay, but that's what they want. I don't know why. I just see over here that this lady, she has a lot of negative thoughts over here about the divine feminine. Like, this person, whoever it is, they cannot fucking sleep at night. Okay, they have so many negative thoughts over here about the Empress, the divine feminine. But this person is his 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. I almost feel like maybe this person wants him to weigh out his options. It could be that maybe his reputation is going to suffer, okay, if he comes towards this person. Because like I said, I see here the Hierophant. It could be that one of these guys, maybe they are in a higher level of commitment, okay? So it could be over here that, no, you know, like you can still discover the true love over here with somebody else. You know, you should avoid this person. You should avoid this person. And this has to do with the negative thoughts. But divine feminine is the blessing, the divine love, This is the alignment. This is the forever partner over here, the family, the financial security. Like this is it over here. Come on, 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. This person is trying to control him, okay? Like, they're coming out literally like the devil, okay? There might be a demon attached to them, or it could just be that they're greedy, envious, overly materialistic. They have chains wrapped around them, you know? This could be... This person doesn't have any kind of, like, they don't have the ability, okay, to go within and really soul search whoever this person is. And I see over here, like, Divine Masculine, he doesn't want to fight with this person, okay? He might be saying, like, can you respect that we all have differences, okay? Can you respect that I'm not like you? Okay, I'm not all about the material things in life. I'm not all about being in the temptations or not going after what I want because of fears or being chained down, is what he's saying. Yeah, he's saying, you know, this lady, I want to tell you that this lady, she is worth the work, okay? And I'm going to take action to make her dreams come true. Like, I want to make the magic happen. He says, I've thought about this for a really long time, okay? And I want to put the investment over here and the hard work, okay, into coming back to this person. Because he says... If I miss my opportunity, if I miss my opportunity with this lady, I am going to be so heartbroken. I am going to be in so much regret and in remorse. I'm going to be disillusioned. Like, I'm just telling you, like, I'm not going to be happy. Or what he's saying is, like, I'm not happy. I'm not happy without her. Come on, 4 of Cups and 5 of Cups. I'm not happy without her. Yes, she's worth the work, and I want to go and get her. Okay, so what's the advice over here for these outside influences? Is there any advice over here, like, and specifically for the ones who... Especially for the ones who are causing all kinds of chaos over here, but, you know, it could be also the ones that are heartbroken. What are these external influences? What do they need to know? Basically, it says that you guys who are in this devil energy that are working on very diligently on something over here, it says that basically, like, you guys need to put this to an end, okay? The devil, the 8 of Pentacles, and death. This needs to come to an end, okay? Because it says basically that these guys over here, Page of Cups, okay, the Chariot and the 7 of Cups, okay? It says that these guys, this is a very innocent energy, Page of Cups. Like, these guys are gonna move forward with each other with confidence, okay? This is a very, like, innocent, like, it's romantic, but it's a very innocent energy, okay? It says, like, these guys, like, yes, they fantasize about one another. Yes, they fantasize about one another. Of course they do. course they do, right? I mean, these guys are complete freaking fools for one another. But it says over here, like, you guys being in conflict over here with these guys. It says that these guys are going to... They're going to persevere. It's almost like it doesn't matter how hard you guys try, okay, to defeat these guys, okay, you're not going to be able to. It says that these guys, they're going to stand up to y'all, okay? These guys are resilient, okay? They have courage. They're going to put their boundaries up against you guys. And basically, like, this is going to be some kind of failed plan that's going to be empty, okay? And basically, the only thing that's going to happen here is that you guys are going to end up broken and in tension and imbalanced. That's the only thing that's going to happen. You're going to break your connection, okay? You're going to create so much balance that you're going to break your connection over here. It says that your plans over here, they're not going to be able to move forward, okay? Or it could be that if you try to delay these guys, if you try to relay these guys, like, you guys have a lack of foresight. This is a really bad investment. The Fool in reverse, okay? This is naive. You guys have a lack of direction. All you're going to do is cause chaos. This is reckless and stupidity. I'm just reading exactly what's on the card, guys, okay? It says you need to move on. Move on, okay? Except that these guys are going to come together no matter what it is that you throw at them. So instead, choose to forgive them, heal your damn self, okay, and move on. You're going to have this sudden awareness over here that these guys, they're choosing their happiness. Except the guys are choosing to be happy. Yeah. The other thing over here that it says, okay, if you guys, look, you know who you are here with the sun. You know who you are, okay? You know who this message is for. It says this judgment over here that you're passing here with death, you need to put this to an end, okay? Here's the Archangel Raphael. Put it to an end and heal, okay? Here's the Archangel Raphael, the angels of healers. It says, you know what? You may have a high social status. You may have an amazing career. You may have the best reputation and status. You may be an authority figure. However, it literally says that you I don't know how to say this where it doesn't sound bad. It says instead you should be imitating them, okay? Because flattery is the sincerest form. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery that mediocrity can pay to greatness. Even with all your social status and your career and your reputation and your money and your worldly achievements, it says that you're still mediocre compared to them because they are greatness. So guess what? You know who you are, okay? And this judgment over here, you need to put it to an end. What you need to do, have confidence about, is that God is their strength and their shield. They put their trust in God and He helps them. Because here with the flower of life, they're merely coming to their place in the world, in the universe, where it is that they belong, and that's together. And over here with the world and the tower, it literally is saying that you need to level up, okay? You need to level up, okay? You need to come into awareness about this, okay? Because here with the tower, Okay, there will be sudden change. This is a revelation for you guys. It's a hard truth. It may be a warning, or it could be that you guys have some kind of divine intervention coming towards you, okay? It says that life is natural and spontaneous. Like these guys, they weren't meant to resist this change, okay? They have a spiritual connection. They're here to help each other, okay? And it says basically here that you need to introspect about this, okay? You need to introspect if you need to pray to God. Okay? Really and literally, you need to pray to God. If you're judging these guys, if you're thinking about doing something to them that it's going to harm their survival, their security, or their basic human needs, it says you really need to introspect about this. Because you will not speak any evil or do anything evil against these guys. Okay, here with Saturn is basically saying you will learn a very hard lesson over here. It says introspect, okay, and seek solitude and detach, and you will discover, okay, that this is the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and that they are coming into union. It's like, don't fix your eyes on the physical world, on what you can see, okay, but focus instead on what is unseen. Focus on what is eternal. Focus on what is eternal, okay? The divine masculine and the divine feminine, okay, they have the same soul, okay? They will always be together. You cannot keep these guys apart. They're already one, okay? Even after this life is done, these guys will be together. Do you understand what I'm saying? They will never be apart. It's like instead of trying to instill in them insecurities and fears, like trying to make them afraid, instead, why don't you pray for them? Why don't you pray, okay, for their general well-being? Why, instead of acting over here from this space where you want to fight somebody and you want to instill this kind of fears and insecurities in people, like, why don't you instead act with love and kindness and compassion? It says, do you not see that this is for the highest good of all the parties? Do you not see that these guys have divine protection? Can you not see that these guys are in God's will, okay, in alignment with God's will? Can you not see it? It says, like, achieve harmony, okay? Balance yourselves. Because it says, there will be no harm over here that comes towards them. This is Psalms 91:7. This is the prayer for protection, okay? Tell me about Temperance. Temperance is the card of the angels, okay? Temperance is the card of the angels. He says, do you not see that this is my will? Okay, do you not see that this is God's will? He says, I will send my angels to protect them. Yeah, it says over here, don't fix your eyes on what you can see, but fix your eyes on what is unseen, okay? Because what is unseen is eternal. It says you guys' values, okay, your personal values are creating a lot of aggression and anger. It's saying basically like this is foolish, okay? It says you're not seeing anything evil or hearing anything evil. Don't speak anything evil and do no evil against this, guys. This is a communication over here against the external influences. Yeah, don't speak evil or do evil. Okay, this is communication and an expression of the truth. It says, I am God, I am their strength, I am their shield. They put their trust in me and I help them. I think it's basically saying here something like, is it this communication over here is an expression of the truth. Okay? I've been trying to lead you guys over here to the water, but I can't make you drink it. Basically, you need to unlearn old habits, okay? You need to have personal growth over here within yourself about what it is over here to be in a real partnership. So the 7th house. And here we have the Hierophant, which is God, okay? It says basically you need to grow and expand your vision, okay? It's like you're thinking too small over here. It says that this is fair. This is the truth. It could be this is the law. It could be act with moral integrity, with fairness and balance and in truth, okay? Be stable. Like before you open your mouth and communicate, can you not introspect over here and detach and understand this? Yeah, God is basically saying over here, I am sending the Archangel Michael, okay, my warrior angel, to shield and protect. I see over here the Empress. 1,000 would fall at her side and 10,000 at her right hand, but I'm telling you that it shall not come near her. Yeah, I am God. I am her strength. I am shielding her because her heart trusts in me and I help her. So I'm sending the Archangel Michael. So yeah, it says over here, the Empress. The Empress is under my protection. I will ward off the evil eye. I will bring her good fortune, health, happiness. Okay, it says a higher power is stepping in to help her. And this is ancestral and angelic help. This is basically saying like you shall not come near her. Yeah, don't judge her. Don't judge her. Don't condemn her. Forgive her. You will be forgiven. Okay? Even when she walks through the darkest valley, she doesn't have to fear any evil because I'm with her. Yeah, don't judge her and you won't be judged when that day comes. Don't condemn her and you will not be condemned. Forgive her and you will be forgiven. She's never alone even when she walks through the darkest valley. For I, God, I am always with her. I guess it's talking about the Empress over here. It says the sacral chakra over here in the 1st house is saying that the Empress over here is very creative. Okay, she's very emotionally balanced. Basically, all this creative, sexual, pleasurable energy, like, this is who she is. This is her identity. Yes, this is her attitude. This is her temperament. This is her, even her physical appearance over here. But it says over here that basically like I, the Lord God, I'm the one that's determining her steps, okay? That's why she's so courageous and powerful. That's why she has all this authority, okay? That's why she speaks with so much confidence. It says, she is the divine feminine. She is the seed of life. She is a symbol of creation and growth. She's meant to be innovative, rebellious, unpredictable, okay? She's meant to be free. It's just saying like this is who she is. The divine feminine is the seed of life. Okay? She is this sexual creative energy. This is her, okay? She's creative, she's romantic, she's entertaining, like she's expressionate of all this love. Like this is who she is. It says basically like it's almost like this is a new perspective, or you guys are being enlightened, or this knowledge is being brought to your awareness. Okay. Yeah, this is talking to the external influences over here. It's saying that you cannot reach heaven with a single bound. We all build the ladder by which we rise to heaven, okay? Like, we all have secrets. We all have fears. We all have things, like, in the past. That maybe, it says basically, like, we're all favored by God, okay? And the devil is going to try to tempt us, okay? Over here. This is knowledge, okay? And also here it says that for the external influences, you need to learn a lesson. You need to level up. Because I see here with Jupiter, it's almost like you need to expand your mind. Jupiter, grow, expand, be optimistic, okay? This could be like get more education over here about the third eye chakra. That's what it's talking about, okay? The things that you see as mysterious, the things that you see as visions and wisdom, okay? The psychic thoughts, it's almost like it's saying like everybody has that. This is your intuition. Yeah, and it says over here, don't judge and don't condemn these guys and forgive them, okay, for breaking free. These guys are breaking free, okay? They're breaking old habits over here. They're unchaining themselves, basically. They've been going through personal growth so that they can unchain themselves over here, so that they can be optimistic and carefree, so that they can be innocent, so they can have faith over here in God and communicate with one another. It says these guys, it says these guys are the lovers, okay? It says this is the truth. It's talking about this is the law. This is the law, or this is their decision, okay? This is their decision to act with fairness and balance and with the truth and with moral integrity towards one another. They're in love with one another. You're not seeing anything evil, okay? So don't speak or do anything evil against these guys. They're moving forward with each other with integrity, okay? And it says the Archangel Gabriel is saying, like, you can't compete over here with these guys. I don't know why it's saying that, but it's just saying you cannot compete over here with these guys, okay? In areas of partnership over here, it's just saying that this is a divine connection. This twin flame connection over here, these guys are spiritual oneness. They're meant to be together in a house of partnership. This is saying like they already have a contract. Okay, the 7th house can be like a contract. This is a contract between twin flames. These guys are already one. Okay, it says over here that these guys have a shared purpose and mission in life. So it says almost like you have a keen awareness, or it's talking about choosing the higher road. It's talking about your attitude and temperament over here should be more emotionally balanced and creative. Okay, all this sacral chakra energy, this creative, sexual, pleasurable, emotionally balanced energy. Okay, it's almost saying like you should imitate. You guys should imitate her. You're like mediocre compared to her. Okay, it says if you feel like you're losing everything, remember. Okay, you may be having a hard time right now, okay, but just wait for better days to come. It says what's happening over here is for the highest good of everybody that's involved, okay? This is God's will over here. I don't know, that's what it's talking about. All right, guys, well, that was your message for today, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.